Hello again, folks. For those of you who are eagle-eyed, you'll realise I'm quite close to the course. The weather it's okay, it's mist, it's rain, as you can tell by the tank. The clerk of the course is going to give an announcement in 45 minutes because, quote unquote, it's improved considerably, apparently. So I don't know what the rest of the course looks like, but Douglas is greasy, but it's not the worst. We'll just wait and see, shall we? Anyway, what we'll do is we'll go and pick up the Marshall pack like we said, and then obviously I forgot something, so I forgot my external hard drive. My little computer can't fit in all these big video sizes, especially from the other camera I'm using as well. So what I'm going to do is go to Curry's PC World at some point, which is just on the industrial estate, and get a USB-C, what you're going to call it, memory unit, just for extra storage, because my poor little computer's only 200 gigabytes, and last year I had an external hard drive to do the videos on. This year I forgot. By the time you're watching this, episode 1 will have already been posted. I will have gone and got a new hard drive and whatnot, but this was just a process to get there. I won't sit in traffic for too long. What we'll do is we'll check back in when I get to the fan park. The closer I get to the grandstand, the slightly heavier the rain is starting to come down. I really don't think this qualifying session's going to go ahead, to be honest with you. I don't know, it's a strange one, because there's 37 3/4 miles of course. Some of it can look like this, ready to go racing, and on the mountain it can be absolutely pissing down, full of fog. So I guess we'll just wait and see for the announcement in 35 minutes. I'm getting deja vu from last TT, where the first thing I did was wake up and it was sunny after raining all morning, and I went to that fuel station and went and got my pack, so almost like I've done it before. Okay, we're all parked up. Let's go to the Marshall's marquee, which is over there. Over. Wonderful. Cheers. Okay, right, let's get out of everyone's way. We'll go and sit in Halewood Centre and have a cuppa and see what this pack's all about this year. It's like it's one of those YouTube videos, like the opening boxes. I used to love watching them. I can make one myself now. Obviously scrutineering's going on. We'll watch a bit of scrutineering in a minute. Let's go and have a cup of tea. That's more important. British. Somewhere to sit down first. Okay, so quickly, before I get a cup of tea and chill, let's see what's in the bag this year. So we've got, that's pretty cool, TT Marshall cap. Hey, a lunchbox. That's awesome. A program. Brilliant. Saves me 15 quid. Merchandise. A snood. Big old sticker. discount voucher for a bottle. A benevolent fund badge. Some sort of discount. And a fridge magnet. Decent. Not a bad little effort from them this year. Wonderful. I'll wear this tomorrow. Okay. Anyway, cup of tea, and then we'll go watch some scrutineering. And if there's any qualifying, I'll film that. If there's not, I'll see you in the next episode. Got a couple of errands with the race qualifying being cancelled. I thought I'll go and get my hair cut, so shout out to Unit 5 Barbers, sorting me out on a walk-in, no appointment, so that was nice of them. I've also been informed that one of the bolts has come loose from my registration plate, so now I've got my plate hanging on, so now I need to go to the Isle of Man's version of Halfords and get new registration plate bolts, and then go to PC World. So it's ended up being a bit of a retail evening, unfortunately, and then hopefully tomorrow we'll be back to racing. We'll go and say hi to the Fairies. Alright, so extra storage secured. Curry's PC World. There is one problem. We're without a rear number plate. The nut and bolt had come off for some reason, and it was hanging down, flapping around. It was more of a danger to have it dangling by the tyre, so I've took it off. I've now got the unfavourable task of trying to find somewhere that can do a nut and bolt for me at 6:30. And annoyingly, it's one of the things I didn't pack. Didn't think it was going to come off. I've been on rides all over the place. I've been to Matlock, Bath, Wales, Ponderosa, and for some reason one day in the Isle of Man it's decided just to give up. So that's clever. Let's see if I can get my plate sorted. We'll say hi to the Fairies and then we'll carry on. It's back secure thanks to these guys at Auto Plus here in Douglas. Stayed open late to see me, so thank you guys. Manx hospitality for you, so now I'm not going to get pulled by the police. Good stuff, thank you. At Auto Plus, couldn't thank them enough. They were literally just shutting and seeing me come around the corner looking lost, and managed to dig out nut and washer and a bit of Loctite for me, so the registration plate's not going to be moving anywhere anytime soon. So next on the agenda is the Fairies. Let's go and say hi. Hello Fairies. Okay, well that's that done. No speed limit for the first time this year. Whee! To 50. Well, that was fun. We've gone in about a quarter mile of no speed limit. We've said hi to the Fairies, we've fixed our plate, we've got our hair cut, and we've picked up our Marshall pack. So despite it being a wet day, well, semi-wet, I'd say it's alright, but all being said, it's been a decent day one, no complaints, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out guys.
Just to give you guys a visual of what I've been dealing with and why content probably won't be as frequent as it was last year. Unfortunately, this old notebook computer has started to shit itself now. I've had to put the render speed on about 40%. I've had to delete a ton of stuff off the computer. do all the drivers and stuff. This is attempt number 3 at rendering episode 1. I'll keep persevering, guys, but like I said, I'm up against it in terms of my rendering speed and processes and stuff. But anyway,